Siphephile, thanks very much indeed for joining us. What's the situation where you are? Is traffic starting to die down as well?
Traffic is still at its peak where we are on the N4 because we monitor the N4. It's over 2,000 cars that are being processed at the Millback Toll Plaza, which is around 700 and something from the Machado Toll Plaza. At the border gate, they're expecting about 30,000 people to be processed coming this way from Mozambique. But where we are now, we are in Nelspruit. You can see there's traffic, people are still moving. They're preparing to go back to their workplaces. And what is more interesting is that in as much as we didn't experience that much traffic this year as compared to the years before, there's even lesser accidents, which we refer to as crashes. There's even lesser people that died this time around. And the department really doesn't take glory for that. The Department of Safety, Security and Liaison, they're blaming the whole situation on the current economic situation where people maybe don't have money to travel. So that's why we're experiencing cars that are about 2,000 per hour that are being processed at Millback Toll Plaza, where in the years before we'll have about 3,000, 4,000 per hour around about this time.
Usually when there's lots of traffic and queues, particularly at border gates, people start to have short tempers. Have there been any incidents, or have people generally been quite well behaved?
People have been well behaved. I'd say that's my observation throughout this period. Remember in December, people were knocked down by trucks, knocked down by cars because they were impatient because of the long queue towards the border gate, and getting through the border was a hassle. But today it's flowing. Even the long queue from Mozambique, which is westerly, when people are coming this way, it is long, but it's flowing, it's moving. People are okay, tempers are down, which one person last year said that could be attributed to the fact that people are no longer looking forward to going home. They're no longer having that hype spirit. And in terms of money isn't as much as it was when they go home. But this time around, it's just free and flowing. There isn't high tempers. People are obeying the rules of the road. Those cars that have to be removed from the road, they get removed because they are not fit enough to be on the road. Arrests that were supposed to be made were made because some people were carrying illicit goods when the holiday started. But now it's flowing. We haven't been getting any reports of crashes as yet since morning at around 10ish, and we haven't gotten any reports of fatalities.
And did you get a sense from the authorities in terms of people perhaps that had been stopped, arrested and taken off the roads because of either driving badly or not driving roadworthy vehicles?
A number of cars that were not roadworthy were taken off the road since Tuesday, but we were not given the exact number because they still have to consolidate the data. But fatalities that we had on our roads since at the beginning of this on Tuesday, it's 16 people, and those are from Thursday until today, and we have crashes that around 44, which is less. 13 of those crashes took lives, which is the 16 that we're talking about. Actually, the police as well as the Department of Community Safety are taken aback by the number, in as much as they were expecting 0, but they are happy that it's less than the 44 that they experienced last year. And on Tuesday, they discovered dacha as well as heroin in one of the roadblocks just outside Nelspruit. And then the other day, there were rhino horns that were discovered around Komatiport area. And then 2 days before, they had discovered 2 rhino horns again on the N4 roundabout Belfast, where those people that were traveling there are Mozambicans. They were driving a Mozambican car. 5 people have been arrested in connection with the stealing or with the possession of unlicensed rhino horns. So basically, arrests are happening, cars are being removed from the roads that are not worthy to be there, and those that are carrying illicit good are facing the law.
Siphephile, thank you so much. Siphephile, thanks very much indeed for that update. She was talking to us live from Mpumalanga, and a busy stretch there, people coming to and from Mozambique, and volume slightly down from last year, but I think it's a sign of the economic times that we are living in. But the good news is that the number of accidents and fatalities also in that area has gone down.